Welcome back to Television A7. Let's jump into it. Love and Hip Hop Miami is back. Season 5, Episode 1. Now, the season starts off with Trick Daddy getting his goals taken out. Yes, the goals that he's had for over 20 years, he's going to get them taken out. He's in the middle of the procedure, and lo and behold, none other than Safari walks in. He's got to check on his boy. Safari's talking about how he's been on I think all of the Love and Hip Hop franchises. He started in Hollywood, then went to New York, Atlanta, now he's in Miami. So he's back, but Trick Daddy, after Safari picks him up, takes Trick home to, just relax from the procedure, Trick is asking him, "Oh, what's going on with you and Amada? Y'all keep saying y'all friends, but I don't believe it." Safari's like, "Nah, it's nothing going on. They are just friends. They did start talking a little bit more and hanging out, but it's nothing more than that." All right. So we'll get to hear what Amada says in a little bit. But yeah, Safari and Amada is a train wreck. It's just a disaster waiting to happen. But before we get back to them, Suki Hana is on this press run in New York. She's trying to promote this whole new image, new Suki, but she's trying to promote the new Suki when the old Suki is still going viral because she had that song about, eating, do groceries or whatever. That's going viral. And they bring up the whole situation with NLE Choppa, that video when she was literally being walked like a dog. Choppa had her by her hair, like a leash or something. And Suki's like, yeah, 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 all that's cool, but we on a different type of sophistication right now. She put out this tweet. She says she don't want to be ghetto no more, but she's going to these different radio stations, these different interviews, and they keep bringing up, her past and the viral videos, the OnlyFans, etc., etc. But she wants to promote this new song she got with Afrobeat called Casamigos or something. I mean, the song is not bad, but the people are like, this is not ratchet, ghetto, nasty, raunchy Suki, and that's why we love Suki for that. And it's like she's trying to get away, but she's not really going to be able to escape that. So that's going to be her journey this season. Now, moving over to Trina, she's having a watch party for her Tiny Desk concert, which, if you haven't seen the Trina Tiny Desk concert, go check it out. I did not even know she got a Tiny Desk. I literally watched it maybe about a month or two ago. It was because I was watching Juveniles, and then the next one that pop up on the side of the screen, I was like, dang, I didn't even know Trina had one. But it was really, really good. She got some of her friends there, of course, to support. But before we get to the friends, her and Raymond unfortunately have split up. But Trina's going to be concentrating on herself, focusing on her career, and she doesn't really have time to be tied down. That's what she tells us in the confessional. But I mean, like, it was cool, but Raymond and Trina wasn't going to last in the grand scheme of things. That age difference is too much. Now, I know there are exceptions to the rule, but he just seemed like he was going to get ran all over. Trina was going to run all over him. And in the long run, it just wasn't going to work out. It just wasn't going to work. So maybe Trina thought she wanted to be married, but then it was like, you know what? I don't even really want this. And her and Raymond aren't together anymore. But Amada is there. Bobby Lights is there. Miami Tip is there. And Amada and Bobby, they kind of have a little conversation or whatever. What's going on with you and Safari? Amada's like, oh, nothing. We're just friends. But Bobby's like, okay, girl, He is Community D, basically, in a nutshell. That's what he's telling her. He's Community D. It's not gonna end well. Why are you even going through this? Like, what? Why? Amada's like, look, it is what it is. Whatever me and Safari's gonna be, I could look out for myself, basically. Like, thank you for the advice, but I'ma just do me anyway. Now, Bobby, once, after the whole Amada conversation, he's talking with Tip, Miami Tip. And he's like, oh, what you think about this quote unquote new and improved, new and sophisticated Suki? What you feeling about that? So they do a flashback where, you guys remember, Miami Tip used to be Suki's manager and was trying to get her to, like, go in a different direction, still be sexy, but not so much to the point where it's just like, oh my gosh. She was trying to tone it down just a little bit, but Suki didn't want to do that. She wanted to keep going in her same direction, and her and Tip didn't really end on the best of terms. So we'll see more about that toward the end of the episode, when Bobby and Suki run into each other again. But this next couple, Ray and Princess, Ray J and Princess, I need them to figure it out, to get it together. They are currently living in Vegas, right? They're living in Vegas because that's where Princess mom lives, and because Princess has been doing these poker tournaments or whatever, that's like her new hobby. The mom has been helping out watching the kids because Princess is out until like all wee times of the morning, according to Ray J. But he's out there to also go support Trick Daddy for one of his shows. But he's telling us, like, he doesn't like Princess being out like that. She's gambling and stuff. She's hanging, around a bunch of dudes. Like, he just wants it to kind of go back to where she was at the house and he was in the street. But Princess has turned the tables. And even though, like, I'm glad Princess got a hobby and things like that, I also feel like she's just really doing it to, like, rub it in Ray's face. Just to be like, now you see how it feels when you're looking for your partner. You want your partner, your spouse, to be there, but they're just out doing them. Because Princess was trying to get Ray J for the longest time to not just always be out so much, and give her some more attention. Princess was like, well, I like this poker, and it just so happens to be in Vegas, where she got to stay up and practice to the wee hours of the morning and be around these dudes. And Ray J's not feeling it. It's dangerous. She's gambling the money. He's telling Trick she lost like over $1 million, and they got to get back to Miami because Vegas is too much. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about Ray and Princess. I think Princess is enjoying, like, seeing Ray stressed out, because Ray did put her through a lot. Like, they both put each other through a lot, but I feel like Princess is getting her get back a little bit. Now, Amada and Safari, we see them. They meet up at, I guess it's Amada's apartment or whatever. They all over each other, kissing and stuff. They start having a conversation about, okay, if we go public, Amada doesn't want to look like a fool. She don't want to look like an idiot. She doesn't want all the public backlash. Safari don't care. Of course not, because Safari never cares. He's just doing him. But he's like, everybody's trying to make me out to be this bad, horrible person, and I'm not. But Amada clearly, like, she knows Safari is a womanizer. He just do whatever he want, and it is what it is. But okay, enough about going public. The twins are having a birthday party. come, we could possibly do the big reveal. Then I just want you there for support. Okay, fine. He's gonna come. Now, back to Ray J and Princess. They are, Ray J is like calling Princess. She ain't answering. He driving around Vegas. Princess, I need you to pick up the phone. Where are you? It's midnight. It's 1 in the morning. Blah, blah, blah. He finally finds her at apparently her favorite spot in a hotel to play poker or whatever. She's practicing for the tournament. He goes over to her, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? I want to talk to you. She's not really budging at first. But Ray's like, look, I'm not trying to turn up in front of all these people. Come over here and please let me talk to you. They go have a conversation. Basically, Ray doesn't like Princess being out with the gambling, the poker, with all the men. It just the environment. He is not cool with it at all. Princess is like, it's my hobby. I'm practicing. I'm getting good. The world, what is it, poker world series or something like that is coming up. I gotta stay out late. I gotta be up. I gotta practice. This is the only way that I can do it. I gotta be here. So ultimately, they decide to move back to Miami. They meet later on. Ray tries to, make a dinner for Princess. Oh, babe, come eat dinner with me. She trying to run out to go back to play poker. Ray J puts his foot, puts his foot down. Enough is enough. After this tournament, we going back to Miami. It's too dangerous out here. Okay, fine. And now we get to Amada's party for the twins. Cute little babies. She talks about her. Well, before that, she was saying that her and Alan are no longer together. Look, Alan couldn't be bothered. Alan could not be bothered. He barely even seemed like he wanted to be there for the birth of his kids. So it's like, yeah, MJ wasn't Shay's brother. MJ might not have been the best fit for the Amada, but Alan certainly was no better. Because like Amada, think about it, why would you even want to date a man who would date his friend's girl or like ex-girl? If there was some overlap or whatever was going on, it's like, why would you even want to date a man like that who would do that to his so-called friend? So Amada didn't think that through. She got 2 beautiful babies out of it, but the rest of it, she got what she got. Because Alan was no good from the jump. But Shay is there. Y'all remember during a family reunion that her and Shay talked it out. They came to a better place. Shay is there with her baby daddy, Fabo. Now, this is interesting because I don't recall ever seeing this guy around before, but Shay mentions that they've been kind of like on and off for 10 years. And, of course, they have the little baby. Shajaya is the little girl's name. She's cute as a little button. But she is telling us, like, she's ready to get married. She wants the guy to marry. He moved all the way to Miami from Minnesota or something like that. And she's basically wants to give him an ultimatum. But Shay, if the man has known you for 10 years, y'all been in and out of each other's lives, and like, I just don't understand. Like, giving him an ultimatum is not going to work. It's not going to work. I don't know. In today, present day, August 15, 2023, does she have a ring? Because I know they filmed this, some months ago. So, like, I don't know if Shay gonna get what she wants. But anyway, the twins come out. The theme is like royal, all this kind of stuff. It's really over the top, but as Amada's on stage, you know, just thanking everybody for coming. Safari, like, even though he kind of walks in, it's like he walks in perfect timing, right? When she's up there giving her speech, he comes in. Oh, I want the twins to always know what time it is. Gives two Rolexes. Then they get to making out in front of everybody. And it's just kind of like you just stunt. It's all stunts and shows, and showboating with Safari. You know what I'm saying? And even Shay is looking confused, like, well, wait a minute. I thought me and Amada was, you know, like on a better page. Why am I finding out with everybody else? And I remember that video that was circulating on Instagram some months ago when this happened in like real time. And Shay was looking very, very surprised, like she had no idea. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Amada and Safari. And let me know what you think about Shay and her baby daddy. And if you think she's gonna you know, get that proposal, get that ring that she wants. But anyway, last little bit here, we get Suki. Y'all know she's trying to get the new image going. She has this event. Her and Afrobeat, they're performing the new song. Bobby Lights comes there to support. Like I said, the song is cute, but Bobby is still looking confused because she, you know, they have a conversation afterwards, and he's like, bitch, the song about, you know, you eating booty, whatever, is going viral, but you over here talking about Casamigos. Like, sis, what is going on? And Suki starts to get like really defensive. She starts like turning up on Bobby and brings up the fact that Bobby and Miami Tip were like talking about her. They flash back to a scene from like, I don't know, a season or two ago when that whole OnlyFans video went viral of her with the dude and then throwing up and all that stuff. Y'all know the video. I never actually saw the video. I don't want to see it, but I could just imagine. But yeah, Suki's like going in on Bobby, like just saying that he's not being supportive and blah blah blah. And he is like, I'm one of the realest people you gonna meet, and da 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 da. Why is you coming at me like this? So now Bobby and Sukihana, they just not really on the best of terms right now. But that was pretty much the first episode in a nutshell. Let me know what you guys think. Love and Hip Hop Miami season 5, and eventually we'll get to see Zoe Brinks. We'll get to see Flo Moreland and the sister. I forgot the sister name, but they coming down the pike. All right, so thank you guys for watching Television 87. If you want to check out more of my content, it's a video right here for you guys, and I'll talk to y'all in the next one.